Hello everybody, this is Bionicle for Bricks, and I am here today with set number 4870, Rahaga Kualas. Correct me if I pronounce that wrong. This is a Bionicle set from 2005, has 28 pieces, and retailed for $4 originally. This was one of 6 Rahaga figures, and in case if you're not aware of them in the storyline, this is in the point where they have the Vizorak and the Toa Hordika, and the Rahaga are visitors from another island that try to fight off the Vizorak with the Toa Hordika. According to Brickset, this was one of 6 sets that was used for the January and February 2005 Brickmaster. So you got kind of a random choice between any of the 6 Rahaga that could have been for that one box. That's kind of interesting, although I did buy this one in the store, and I didn't get it through the Brickmaster offer. So, let's take a closer look at the set now. And what you can see with him, he's kind of a basic build, and all of them are built in a similar way. He came in a box with some simple instructions, and this is probably the tallest that he could possibly be, just by the very small legs and arms are the same ones. It's kind of a disappointing thing about it, and that's something that's not just for this Rahaga, and that's not for the others, but it's just something as a piece I've never really liked, because it barely gives you articulation, or even a wide range of articulation. But you could still move parts around, you could even balance him on one leg if you wanted to. As far as his character, I don't see anything special about him compared to other Rahagas. Nothing that I remember from the movie, at least, when I watched it again. But one thing I'd like to note, he does have the same head as Rakshi, and he also had the same staff symbol as the same Rakshi that some of the pieces came from. Coincidence? I don't really think so. Now, on the back of him, we have the Rahaga spinner. You can see more of its construction right there. Pretty simple. And he doesn't have any translucent pieces in the back of his head. They're just orange, which actually makes it good for lighting. You know, you can actually see the eyes a little better. But on the back of him, we have a Rahaga spinner. Now, in the movie, I remember it was some kind of like helicopter pack that all the Rahaga had. But for the set purposes, we have it as a spinner, which is nice. So, this is actually an exclusive spinner with this figure. It's white, which is different from the usual silver ones we get with a lot of other figures. The Rahaga have them specially colored for each figure. And this has a code on it that can be used on Bionicle.com at the time of the set's release. It's no longer valid, and I don't know how to translate it, so I can't offer it to you right now. This simply works for releasing it by pulling it back and forth a few times and then ripping it out. Kind of like the rip cords on Legends of Chima sets. Only more effort. These are acclaimed to go 50 feet or 15 meters, but I don't have the kind of space to test that, so we'll just see if it can just fly in the air. And like I've said before, these are tricky. Sometimes they don't always come out the way they want to. I mean, they stick good if you want them to, but not when you need them. This is purely not making this up. I'm not going to edit the video, am I? If I give it like one big tug in both directions. About... I almost got it, but it's still stuck in there. I'm trying hard, folks. If you don't believe me. This is actually kind of frustrating. I don't remember them being this hard to release. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just take it off. See if I put it back on. If it'll make a difference. But this is kind of strange. One of the One of the biggest features of this set, and it can't even work right. Keep banging into things, trying to get this to work. Alright, almost. We are really close. I promise you, this is the longest it's taken for any of them. It's actually starting to become a con for the set. And I really I kind of liked it. Unique design, but wow. Yeah, me too. I want to fall over from all that effort trying to pull it off. That was weird. Again, usually these work. It's very simple. It gives enough momentum and it starts taking off. But this one just gets short of taking off. And I keep tugging it. I do it off frame. Ah, so close. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you would expect it to go crazy after all that pulling back and forth. So, I know, that was a really big build-up for almost nothing. I apologize greatly, but there it is. So, if the Rahaga spinner got to work better, that took the longest that I've ever had to do it. And for a review, I mean, come on. I expected something a little bit less timely. But there you have it. That's the Rahaga. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, except for the minute or so it took me to get this thing going. And we'll see you in another video. You're going to get an advanced look at some unnecessary rage when I try to review this set and the spinner doesn't release. Oh, now it does, after a few seconds. Coming up in a review, unnecessary time to try to make this spinner work. This took me approximately 2 minutes and still not, there it goes.